My channel was terminated at 44,000 subscribers. I had a YouTube channel that had 44,000 subscribers, loyal subscribers that would check in every day because I had a tarot channel. So a tarot channel, they're talking about like those like mystic cards doing, the tarot cards and stuff where they predict like what's going on in your life spiritually and all that stuff. I woke up this morning and my channel was gone. I created a 30-second short, a spiritual reading, and it had the Lover's card. If you guys are unfamiliar with tarot, the Lovers depicts a couple that is supposed to be reminiscent of Adam and Eve in the garden. I've been using this deck for 4 years, but of every traditional tarot deck has this image. There's hundreds of thousands of tarot reader YouTubers who pull this card and my channel was deleted for it. Now, this person has really bad punctuation, but let's just get through the story. I think I'm still in a state of shock right now because this is my whole livelihood. I do believe that I have hope of getting it back if they can accept the appeal. But has anybody else ever had this issue or know if anybody recovering or not recovering their channel after YouTube decided to terminate their channel after something so outlandish? I see it's outlandish because a cartoon image of naked people that don't even have defined private parts got my channel deleted, but there are actually vulgar channels out there who are still up. They said it was nudity that was intended for sexual gratification, and my channel is obviously not that at all. It's informative, educational entertainment. Just want to get everybody want to get everybody a heads up if you have any such type of, and then they didn't really finish the story. But I just wanted to make this video. This is different from the normal content that I posted on this channel. This channel is usually just raw content where I talk about things that I believe other people are going through, just sharing my story and everything. And so I thought I would just try something different. And I think with this person, we don't have enough information, but something that this post really ignited in my mind was the idea that whatever you do on social media channels or on like YouTube, TikTok, all of the social media platforms, whatever you do, it is not yours. And if you're somebody that is into building a content creator business or whatever, or you want to be a content creator, you probably come across the videos of people that talk about this, those YouTuber gurus and coaches, people that just teach you how to be a better content creator and start a creator business and everything. They all talk about how you don't really have full ownership over the followers and the people that are following you on YouTube and all that stuff. So it's always best to get an email list and everything. But one thing that I want to say is that people who get a lot of followers and let's say they lose that account, they feel like maybe they lost everything. Like, like this person here said that they lost their livelihood. But the thing is that the game is different right now, especially in 2025 for YouTube and all the other social media platforms. And it's the way the algorithm works. And it's how like subscribers and followers don't really matter as much. Every video is given a fair shot in the algorithm to go out. So to go out to people. So if you're able to create a piece of content that has a good hook, a good story behind it, and you've learned the skill of content creation and attention grabbing and stuff. If you're good at that, then you're pretty much going to have no problem. You can start from scratch and fresh anytime and still get people to watch your content and engage with your business or whatever you're trying to do. And I think it's a cool thing. It's a sad thing in one respect, but in another respect, it's really cool because it's like we really all do have a fair shot. And sometimes people, I feel like, sometimes they take for granted the few people that watch their videos, whether they're a big creator or not. And that takes me to this video really quickly. This is a small channel. I just created it. It's raw talking type of stuff. And if you're here watching it and you made it to this part of the video right now, I just want to say I really appreciate you for being here. Clearly, it's not just, you're not here for me. You're here for this content and this idea, and understand that it brings value to you in some way, maybe some sort of entertainment or something that you can relate to because you're probably a small YouTuber or something, or YouTube is your livelihood. So again, I just want to say I appreciate you for being here, and I hope that you could get something valuable out of this and it can make your day better in some way. But I think one other thing that I wanted to say about this is pretty much, at any time, something that is supporting your life, whether it's helping your business or just something like YouTube, you're making money, you're making a livelihood off of it. I think the idea is that no matter what in this world, you always have to be nimble and ready to understand that things can change, and it happens time and time again. We saw it with the internet and truck drivers and autonomous vehicles, and with AI and all this stuff. And it seems like every 4 years, but for sure, at least every decade, things are going to change and things are going to shift, and people are going to have to be able to maneuver. And I think one of the key skills in life is being able to maneuver. And the one cool thing about social media and being a content creator is that you're not just building a platform, but you're building a set of skills. And one of those skills that you're hopefully building, or a set of skills that you're hopefully building, is storytelling. You're building the skill to be able to attract attention from others. And hopefully you're building a skill to be able to connect with other human beings. And these skills, I believe, are skills that are just, they stand the test of time no matter where you're at, no matter what domain you're in. They're always going to be extremely crucial, because literally the world operates on being able to do these things, to connect with others. And so, if you're in a situation like this, which hopefully you never are, but if you're in a situation like this, I would say don't panic. You got the skills. You can get back out there. You can make a freaking amazing video, and you can, build connections with people again. And honestly, if you get past a certain amount of subscribers, hopefully the people know you enough, they feel connected with you. And so they'll find you again in some way, maybe they'll Google search you and stuff, because if you have your content on other platforms and you're using the same handle and everything, when you Google people, you could find all their other content and stuff. But that's that. I think a couple of comments are, didn't you see this coming? Somebody said that. That's funny, because it's an innuendo. Holy heck. That was a really hard thing to say. Can you appeal it? Sometimes the customer service folks can help. Yes, I'm trying to appeal it right now. The roadblock that I'm running into is that there's a form that you have to fill out. Yeah, seems like this person's SOL for the most part, unless they get the appeal to go through. That's insane, considering how many channels feature trying on see-through clothes. Well, I'm sorry to hear this. Did you get a reason for termination? So definitively, the reason is for nudity of the tarot card. But that's it for this video. If you like raw videos like this, testing out new content like this, where I read stories about other people that may relate to some of the people that watch this channel, then consider hitting the subscribe button. If you like the video, please give it a like, because it's really helpful in the algorithm. If there's anything that you want to say to contribute to the conversation, I'd really appreciate a comment, and I will definitely respond. I do plan on responding to every comment on this channel. It'll take me some time, but I'll for sure get there. But other than that, I appreciate you for watching this video, and I hope you take care. Bye.